What's up, guys? John Howie. Hope you guys are doing well. Just finishing off. I had a comment on one of my videos yesterday. They said, John, you could do 20 minutes for the cardio instead, and just, you know, and have the rest of the time off. You know, instead of doing like yesterday, I did over an hour with the cardio. And you know, for that person who said that, I'm watching this right now. I do a lot of slow cardio and a bit more high medium cardio. But yesterday was more like a rest day for me, but I still wanted to get like half an hour with the cardio just to get out of the office, get out of that sort of thing, and you know, and just do that, you know what I mean? So yeah, so I hope you understand that. I do a lot of, like this morning I've done 20 minutes worth of just jogging. You can see I'm sweating right now. So, and now I'm just going to do probably another 20-30 minutes just listening to audios, thinking, and yeah, and then move forward for my day. Did my trade this morning, which is good as well too, and yeah, really excited about that. Now, one thing I want to talk to you guys about today, or talk to you about today, is it's so important to wait for confirmation. I was doing some trading this morning with some private clients of mine, and there was a good example of yesterday where he got into a particular setup and there was no confirmation. Wait for your confirmation of trade. Don't get into something that you think is a good idea. Okay? Don't get into something that you think you know what's going to happen, because that is always the wrong decision to do. Get into something that is confirmation of the setup that you believe in. Don't get in early. Don't think I'm going to get in before everyone else, because that's always the wrong decision to do. Makes sense? So this particular client of mine, and I'm not putting him down at all, but yesterday he got into a particular setup and there's no confirmation yet. And I said, don't get in. No, don't try and get in early, because there's no confirmation yet in this setup. And so anyway, so he got into it, and long and behold, guess what? Not only did it not confirm, but it went totally against him the next trade. Now, I'm not saying, you know, it doesn't matter whether it went for him or against him. It doesn't mean, it's about he did the wrong action. And remember, consistent profitable trading is all about doing consistent disciplined steps every single time. Waiting for confirmation, waiting for the good setups, trading it, and so on and so forth. And consistent profitable trading is continue looking at all your trades you've taken that month, and that's what I've started doing. You know, I used to have a big spreadsheet of all my trades. Now I've got like February, and I've got all my trades of February, and at the end of February I can look back over all those trades and say, okay, what did I do right? What did I do wrong? You know, and then continue to grow and get better from there. Make sense? So the road to consistent profitable trading is not about getting one trade right. It's not about buying Bitcoin at the right price and then writing it up. Oh, look at me, I got it right, you know what I mean? So it's not about that. What it's about is about having that consistent and disciplined actions every single day. To be patient and to get in when you know you should get in, regardless of hope, thought, or fear. You know, you'll make a success. But we can see we get in and we don't get in, we do get in, we don't get in, we do get in, and it just skews our results all over the place. So 99% of your trading profit, 99% of trading or trading profits is going to come from your discipline and your approach to stick to it. You know what I mean? And just, you know, take every trade that comes along. And like, you know, I'm in 5 different trades right now. I feel a bit overwhelmed because I'm in a lot of trades, but every single one of them are good quality setups that I like. And so like, bam, you know, I'm in. So I have no idea which one's going to work out, which one's not going to work out, but they're the trades that I'm taking. Makes sense? And it's having that consistent, disciplined approach that's going to equal your result. Whenever you think you're going to try to get into something early, remember, long-term, consistent, profitable trading, becoming a pro trader, so to speak, is all about having the discipline to stick to your plan no matter what. And that plan is, no matter what plan it is, that plan is something that you believe in. And once you believe in it, now it becomes down to not rushing it, not forcing it, being patient, all that gray area that goes into successful trading. That's the reason why a lot of people can't make money in the markets, because they may take a trade that equals their plan, and they may be a loser. Doesn't mean you're wrong. It was just a loser. It's just one of those losing trades out of the win-loss ratio. You might have a 70% win-loss ratio. So you never know what that next trade is going to do. You know, like I took one trade this week, made an 80% return the next day. I took a very similar setup. Guess what? It did nothing. I think it's actually slightly down today now because of that. I don't know. You know what I mean? So you never ever know what's really going to happen with that setup. Have the discipline, have the approach, and please wait for confirmation with your trade.